brothers and sisters.
The pump always, guys, respect the pump. I respect the pump in all assets. Why? Because it's kind of like karma, you know, the power of the pump always comes back to you if you respect the pump of other people. It's crazy, but I have this belief that whatever pumps, you have to pay respect, because otherwise, if you like, oh my god, this scam coin is pumping again, actually you are kind of rejecting the pump from your life. Maybe it's a bit out there, you know, woo woo, but we all gotta believe in something, and I do believe in the power of the pump. It's kind of like, you know, let the pump be with you. I went to bed yesterday. I told you guys on Twitter, good night and let the pump be with you. Okay, this is how I see. It's like this force. It's like this force that is all around us. And if you are really inviting the pump into your life, it will come.
What is up, guys? How are we doing today? It's Bright Light Crypto coming at you with a quick video again. Every Wednesday. Who's probably not watching today because Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Hope you all have a good Thanksgiving, this and that. Will Pdai peg? I don't know. I have my questions. I'm still researching, so I don't want to say anything false or whatever, but it is a very strong narrative, and I am in full support of Pdai Peggening. So with all that said, I will show a couple things about that, and then we'll get into a quick stream, show a couple coins. I don't know. Do whatever I feel like doing, you know, kind of thing. How y'all doing? Anybody in the comments? No. Other than that, Pdai is definitely pegging. Look at that. Getting that 2.02196 cents. DAI on the real DAI on Pulsechain. We call it Pdai, but it is the real DAI. I've been like researching some of the top holders of the real DAI lately and trying to figure stuff out on the blockchain. But yeah, if Richard does own that 11% or 10% DAI, he could possibly get this thing voted up on this active poll, and we can collateralize the Pulsechain, the Hex, the Pulsex behind it, whatever they're trying to do here. This poll goes till December 6th, 1600 UTC time. So this is probably one of the main reasons why Pdai is pumping so hard right now. Yes, B-Roots, I've held Pdai. I'm with Pdai. Like, I didn't sell any of my bags or my memes or anything like that that's on Pulsechain to buy more Pdai. I have a pair with my coin. Pdai to yep. It's small pair, so I do hold Pdai. Been there for a while. If this thing does peg, and who knows, man, like, and Pdai comes out and people buy all their basic coins, push everything up, and then flow in and get out through Maker, like Decentralized Me says. Hey, man, it could work. So I think Pdai will peg. Who knows? Could go to $2 too. But it is all lining on this poll right here. And there is nobody voting against it. This is going to be to like collateralize DAI with Pulsechain, things, Hex, things, and PulseX, possibly Ink. Who knows? Do your own research. Go to pulsemaker.win/polling to view the polls. But if you do go to the home screen, you can watch this video. And I thought all y'all might want to watch it because you need 10,000 votes to vote on this poll. And there's only, God, where did I see it earlier? There's only 2,286, and to go over to DAI right here, or the maker, sorry, you have to have P maker right here in order to vote on these. And if I scroll down to here and type in 8,000, you need about 400 grand, possibly, with the slippage and stuff to vote this proposal through. Now, maker coming to Pulsechain would be great. It could open the door for compound and all that kind of stuff, but then comes into question for me, like Aave could come, things like that, possibly. It would like be a massive narrative for like the other chains to see this happen and just go, holy crap. So there is that too, and that's what makes me bullish on it. But in the moment, I mean, this is why I put this fib up on this. In the moment, like, could this be a shoulder ahead and it could build another shoulder? I don't know. Do not sell your core coins to go into this, but it is a smooth 50x to go to $1. And if it stays there, like, congratulations. Especially if you got 1 million, things like that. Pdai is a big narrative. You could see all these P copies right here are just shooting up because of this right here. And if we can get this changed, man, like, whoever's got 400 grand, just go buy up all the P. I think that's how it works. But if I go here, I could play this video right here, how to vote. So you can watch that video, and it kind of goes through it and things like that. That's why I'm like, it's really like a big if Richard votes on it, or the main person that holds all this maker votes on it. But if you go to the maker right here, there's only 3,664 maker in that pool. So you can't really get all that much. So it really does need Richard or big holders of this, like the owner of, or the, I was looking into who owned MakerDAO earlier, and Rune Christensen, I think the guy might have died or something, like, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it too much. I just wanted to know his name. But like that's a good start. Like whoever like who owns most of the maker coins would have a copy. And if Richard did control MakerDAO, did control Aave, and do all this vault stuff, he would have had control of the Ethereum maker and the Ethereum Aave in the first place. So why would he even want to build a MakerDAO? I don't know. There's a lot of questions for me. Maybe I'm fudding myself out, but maybe I haven't looked into too much of the research. But that's what comes to mind when you do a full system state copy. You get the biggest airdrops. And yes, if they do get the peg, if all the other people like Aave, Compound, MakerDAO all supported us on Pulsechain, it probably all of them would probably go to peg. Or maybe they'd do another contract. But anyways, I really hope it does get the peg. It would make a lot of big people a lot of money. And I hold some. We'll see. Maybe it'll pull my token up to peg. I don't know. Who knows? I don't even think I have that much liquidity with it. So I'm not even worried about it. But, you know, it is kind of a interesting narrative for me. But if you guys want to look into it, you go over to St. Wolf. You can watch this live stream. Most of y'all probably watch this thing. And it's about 3.5 hours long. You could probably get through about an hour of it and pretty much well understand it. So that's pretty good. I watched like pretty much the whole thing. You can go to Decentralized Me, and he's got more beat up or more broken down videos of each thing. I've been keeping tabs on the whole Pdai thing a little bit, so I've been like, I got to do some more research to answer my own questions, so I know this can actually be real. I've watched these videos too, and it makes a whole lot of sense. But we shall see. Anybody in the chat? What's going on? Nobody's probably going to show up today because Thanksgiving tomorrow, or they're watching other people. But hey, y'all have a good Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? But on another note, like we have hold on. Yeah, like what the hell? Let me do this. There we go. Oh, it just messed up. It does this sometimes. Control F5. Anyway, I'll just show you guys through this. So, Agreeable Index is pumping out 156% APR right now, which is cool. And on that note, I have a video I will play for it. The support of the Agreeable Index. Yeah, shout out to Rip City Hex or Rip City Pulse now, I think, on X for that video. That's an amazing video. Thank you for that. There is $42,000 in this pool, a little over. I'm glad to see the votes are going up. So if I go to app.2fugs and go to votes, maybe it'll pop it up correctly. Maybe not. I'll go through the other way then. There's another way. See, now it's showing. Yeah, they're having. Let's go to lock. Then you can go to. Yeah, what the hell just happened? Sometimes this happens. So I will refresh, and we'll just go to some charts. How about that? So with that, The vote's going up to 0.6% this next voting period. It is in like 2 days with the agreeable index. I just want to point that out. If you're not in the pool yet, the ownership of the VFUCs is going up. I just locked up some more for this pool. Bribery's coming out soon. Probably want to get some more 2FUCs for that. You can always pick up some YEP to throw in this thing and make some sweet yield. Think 10 grand at 100%. That would make you what, like a little couple $100 a month? Hey, whatever. Or if you got like 20 grand, whatever, it would make you. Yeah, I think like 20 grand, it would probably make you like close to $1,000 a month. That's pretty good income, I would think. Let's see if we can get this thing going. I can't believe it did this while on stream. It's probably because I'm on stream. Maybe close some tabs. Close the P stuff down. Other than that, let's look through some charts. I think all the P copy stuff is doing good. Even the copied over SHIB did something lately, which I don't think that's probably, who knows? They got their own chain now. So I don't think that's really going to go anywhere. We'll see. There are some like liquid staked ETH copies that are mooning and stuff like that. Everybody's searching for the P copy narrative right now. I picked up some Aave before it just ripped, dude. I think I did it right here. Who knows? Yeah, I only put in like $50. Nothing. You know, that's how I'm treating it right now. Like Degen money. You know what I mean? Unless that gets voted on by Richard and it's an actual thing. I appreciate these guys building this. Like, this is a fabulous plan. Like, if it works, like, whew, like, oh my God, nothing like this in crypto has ever been done. And Richard Hart would be the one to do it. I really hope, because then we'll all have to respect the pump. Like Ivan says, it does make me bullish. And if this stuff just keeps happening, like, wow, you know, like, I've been taking a little bit of profits here and there on these things, but, you know, I'm sticking my core coins. We're all good, man. We're all good. I'm not selling any of them for this. Just, you know, my play money. That's all you want to do. Like, what if Compound comes over? That would be cool. Like, this is starting to take off. It just went past its previous all-time high, but it's got to pass this wick way up here. That's like its previous all-time high. But yeah, previous peak, I should say, not all-time high. But you know, let's go to Wrap Bitcoin. This one's got a big narrative too, because if right behind Pdai, because if BitGo has like a 13 people multi-sig to invalidate this or whatnot, maybe Richard's one of them. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation on these coins. So I think if it gets voted in and Pulse Debt Maker comes in, it can validate all the P copy narratives and just, you know, go from there. But on that note, switching over from P copies to the core coins that I want to focus on, let's show our Solid X promo video.
Are you looking for a solid investment in the Pulsechain ecosystem? Dive into Solid X, the token making waves with its incredible growth potential and dedicated founder. Solid X is the brainchild of Firewhale, a prominent figure and major believer in Richard Hart's vision for Pulsechain. His commitment is evident, holding a substantial portion of Solid X tokens himself. Designed as a store of value, Solid X offers a fixed supply of 21 million tokens, mirroring the scarcity and stability of Bitcoin. Experience the power of swimming with whales. SolidX has already demonstrated explosive growth, attracting significant liquidity and capturing attention across the crypto world. The future is bright. Firewhale is developing a revolutionary cross-chain casino game with a portion of its revenue dedicated to buying and burning SolidX and Ink tokens, further increasing their scarcity and value. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Visit solidx.win today and join the SolidX community.
So if you didn't know SolidX, he is the premier store value on Pulsechain. He's the biggest sacrificer of 9-inch. And he's the number 8 sacrificer of Pulsechain, Pulsex, I believe, both of them, something like that. So anyways, shout out to him. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you for being a good well in the ecosystem and coming out publicly and stating yourself. That's a big deal. Also with Rackham, thank you for coming out publicly. We need more wells like that to come out publicly and, you know, state their goods, or so they say or whatnot. But anyways, on Bitcoin daily, seems like we might be stalling out here a little bit, trying to build a flag. We'll see. The smaller flag at the breakout kind of puts us almost at target. So we could like spend like a week or two here and then go up to the bigger flag, which I kind of got to put out here. I kind of agree with a couple of the other people's analysis on this, which it's kind of cool that we will probably, I don't know, probably sometime in December, hopefully a Santa Claus rally, get up to 120. Who knows? That's where I see Bitcoin going. I don't see it going down. There's too much like FUD when there's like a 10% drop now. And yeah, Michael Saylor's doing some stuff. Who knows what's really going on? So anyways, let's move over to ETH. That's going to go. But once Bitcoin pulls back, ETH starts to go, and we're starting to see that ETH movement now. So we're probably going to start seeing the layer ones and then the altcoins and the memes and everything afterwards. So ETH, you see it's starting to move up. I think last week, let's go to the weekly. Yeah. Last week we're down here. We're starting to get closer to that previous all-time high stuff. So, and then we got to break this one around $5,000. But yeah, like that's starting to look bullish. It looks like we could have a shoulder right here ahead. And if we build a shoulder right here until the end of the year, like we'd be golden, man. 4 more weeks. And then where would that put us if we built a shoulder right there? Let's put this to the peak of the head, to the neck. Let's just ballpark it and then put it up there. That would put us around the all-time high, which would be kind of cool. Once that took off, like altcoins are going, see you later. I mean, like you'll probably see some of them do 10x. Who knows? We'll see. Other than that, yeah. That's the next target, and then we'd have to break out from the all-time high, and then we'd be in price discovery from there. But I think Bitcoin would probably have to be around 100K in order for us to get there. We'll see. You know, we're still getting there. We're starting to get into that point of the cycle to where it's going to make a lot of people some mad gains. Short-lived, we got like 5 to 6 more months, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. It could last till the end of the year next year, but I don't know, man. I'm still sticking to the cycle kind of stuff. If it's anything like last cycle on Bitcoin, we're like right here, you know? Like right past the all-time high, we're right here, right at this pump area. And we hit that huge psychological barrier. So that 100K mark's gonna be a big one, man. So, but got this huge head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, if you want to call it that too. And it's, I can show you that right here from the bottom to the top. And that would put, this is like some crazy stuff, but that would put us around 128. Also, maybe a 125. So it still goes with the flag right here. So yeah, or a cup and handle, whatever you want to call it. You know, could be a cup and handle too. Who knows? Because you can have the cup right here, but that's a little too long term for me. So other than that, that's all I got for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's look at Pulsechain. Pulsechain. Oh, the Pulsechain WPLS. Looks like we're doing pretty dang good on the weekly. Look at that stuff. We're not even making a doji. We're making higher highs. This is the birthday of Hex. This yellow line. We broke out of the resistance right here, which is nice. Put these little lines here. It made a little flag. Nice little bounce, man. It bounced right off this top right here on the previous and like kind of the midline right through here, which is nice. I think we need to like just have some support maybe right up in here. We might be breaking out to the next line of support, which would probably be up here. Yeah, that's my next. That would be my educated guess, right around there, right in between these two wicks. Don't make it too technical, but we are going up. It looks like we keep building a bigger and bigger cup and handle all the way to the end. If we did a big cup and handle, I mean, like, let's just call this whole thing, if it built a bigger and bigger cup and handle until the end of the year, next year, or like January next year, let's say, we could, I really think we could, let's just be conservative and go, where do you think we could land? You know what I mean? Let's just see. 2x sack price. That would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? And just like, yeah, I think people would love that. We'll see, though. We'll see. Looks like we're still curving up. We built this little tiny inverse head and shoulder kind of pattern-ish. Looks more like a cup to me, but yeah. Let's look at Pulse X. Everything's moving nice. Pulse X looks a little nicer than Pulsechain. It did stay above that liquidity point like I wanted, which is cool. Kind of retested off of it. So that's a nice deal. If we look at this, paired with Pulse, it just seems to be grinding up and up and up and up and up. Which, yeah, it is deflationary, so I understand storing wealth in this over Pulsechain, but it is the gas token. I also had like a thought the other day, just an idea, but like, what if you had a blockchain token like Pulsechain and then had a DEX launch? Why wouldn't you just make the gas token the DEX token at the same time and have multi-function with the Pulsechain token? But teach their own, different functions with pancake swap, and I understand that. And there's more game theory, things like that. But, you know, that would have been kind of cool. Or you can make it to where, you know, I know you don't want it as a reward token, so you could have made PulseX the reward token. I don't know. Anyways, bygones be bygones. It was just an idea. So I'll throw that out there. It's like, why don't they do that? I don't see any other DEXs doing it either. But let's look at Hex. Hex seems to be pulling everything up right now. I mean, everything. Because look at that birthday, man. This might be the top stream. I don't know. No, I hope we get above this line. I just put this here for shits and giggles because you never know. It could be that because it's the birthday stream. It's our 555 stream. I hope we get above this line and retest it before then. Because if we confirm this test of this high, previous high right here, it's on like Donkey Kong, because we haven't had a previous test of highs. We just had like the middle resistance right here kind of retested. But yeah, I really want this and held. I mean held. That line needs held before I can start to be like, we're going nuclear, man. Like, I'm bullish as it is, but like that line, once we cross it, going nuclear for me. Don't get faded out by the top stream of my jokiness here, but yeah. The HTT seems to be holding up quite well with Hex too. I wanted to show you guys that. Like the discount, the 0.6 to the ratio compared to Hex. So they're kind of moving together, which is nice. The 5,000s and the 7,000s go back and forth. Probably because the yield farming opportunities right now, but it's not bad. I just look at this number and I go, okay, it's 68% of a Hex, you know, or 67 or whatever. And it's kind of working, but the closer the redeem date comes, probably closer to 1-to-1. If they ever get to 1-to-1, there will be an arbitrage opportunity right there. So yeah, let's look at ink. Shout out to Solid X. I'm doing some ink pairing with this token. It's going to work out well. This is my little Peter Schiff pitchfork. Looks like we're holding one level after another lately. I've been playing around with this indicator, trying to figure out how to like get it right to where it's agreeable, I guess. Nice little pun. You know, ink's looking nice. It's actually doing this curve up thing. And since Solid X paired so much ink with Solid X chart's going to look quite a lot like ink now, depending on which way the volume's flowing more. So I noticed that it has like a double bottom kind of forming here, maybe a triple bottom kind of. We'll see. I don't know. Other than that, that's it for the core coins. We can take a look at Solid X now. Man, it just went higher again. It just broke out. Nice to know. So, little B Roots says a Doge. That's like a top signal right there. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of top signals right here. I don't know. Doji after Doji after Doji on the 4-hour, but when you go to the daily, there's nothing. So, who knows? Maybe he just. I kind of see that play in time to time for like the meme coin kind of cycle things. Like you see a doji on the top, it's the top signal. You see a doji at the bottom, it's the bottom signal kind of thing for a chart. It does play out depending on how people trade their charts. So yeah, it just broke out, I think, while we're on stream a little bit. Yeah. Let's look at the weekly chart or the 3-day chart. That just, if that 3-day candle closes, I think that, yeah, closes on the 28th. If it closes on the 28th right there, that'll be sweet. Because then we can retest this line right here. I really think we need to retest that line. Or at least the top wick. One of these top wicks. Let's just put a line right here. Yeah, that's the 3-day. So let's just put it right there. I think we need to retest that, consolidate, kind of make a head and a little shoulder. You know what I mean? Who knows? We could just go to Valhalla. But if we retest, this is going to be a resistance point too. So maybe if we go up to that, I think if we go up to that, bounce off of it, and then come back down to the, go up, bounce off that, paint a picture here, go up, bounce off, come back down, retest, bounce off, retest, and just it doesn't go that straight up. Love my drawings. Love my drawings. Anyway, I'm gonna draw that again. If we go up, retest, and then go up, retest that, and then go, you know, maybe more like that. But yeah, we could get there. We could get there. Anybody in the comments? If you haven't, like, subscribe, share it out. Trying to build the channel. Trying to pump my bags here. Trying to pump your bags too. If you have Solid X, nope, yep. Pulsechain, Pulsex, Hex, Ink. You know, a lot of tokens here. You know, the most underrated tokens in blockchain, I think. Let's look at Nope. Looks bullish too. Can't believe somebody just like pulled a sell. That's it's because we're on hourly. Yeah, somebody sold a little bit. Maybe it did more of a retest of this last right here, which is nice. I like that. Hopefully we build a flag right here a little longer, or maybe we're just going to keep going. Who knows? Yep token, the most agreeable token, the only agreeable token in crypto. It's been through some stuff, man. A couple of airdrops, way too much of the supply given out. You know, things like that. Got a couple good pairings now, so I've been kind of like daily, been, you know, kind of helping it along by like praying for it, being agreeable with it, holding it, hugging it. You know, I haven't been like making too many memes. I forgot to do my meme today. My agreeable meme on Twitter. If you don't know, go to x.com, yeponpulse.pulse, at yeponpulse, and you'll see my memes, every meme. You can go to yeponpulse.com for that. I got a banner right here I can show you. Look at that. Go there. You can find that X link. Find my YouTube channel. You can find everything I do there. Who knows what else is there? You just might find gold. I don't know. Could even find a way to trade Pdai. Anyways, all this is for entertainment, not financial advice. So let's see. I think we just retested the line that we needed, and I think we just broke out of the resistance line already. And if I read this chart right, this would be a big cup and a little handle, right? And we already broke out above it. We're going up there. That's where the target's at. And it might come. It might be a fake out right now. So I'll wait for it to confirm. But this line, a little conservative. But that's definitely where the target's at, man. I think note tokens like that too. You can do a little cup and handle. If it breaks out above that, note tokens going up. It would go up here, you know. Let's just make it a little pleasable, something like that. Yeah. 2002657. Anyways, let's give you look. Hey, I showed this last stream, and it was down here. A nice little token. Look at that. Last week it was down here, and it's up there. If you haven't, this is Baby X. It gives you reflections of X. I'm never a big person on tax tokens. But when you see him at a low market cap, paired with other projects that are good projects that only go up, you might want to throw a little thing at it. And, buy what you like afterwards. I don't know, or just hold it. But yeah, this one's doing good. And I just noticed that 9-inch looks like it's moving whenever their voting comes out. I mean, I had a bigger bag, but I kind of sized it down because I bought back here at the bottom. I bought back here. I kind of rotated into other things. I had some from the sack, not much at all. Don't get me wrong. Rode it all the way down, counted that as a chuck. But I bought up in here, I bought down here, I bought down here. I bought right down in here. I felt like it was going to fall off a cliff, but I still did it because that's when you're supposed to buy. Now I rotated a little bit up here. Now BBC, that one's bought a little bit more down here. Mostly out of that position now, but I had double the BBC. Don't get me wrong, I got like a good portion, but not quite that big. But it's mid-range. You get what I'm saying. Looks like it's about to break out. Like everything looks like it's about to break out. This thing's paired with solid X, 9 inches too. That's probably why this is going up. They were having spaces, so that's probably another reason why they're going up. I really hope this breaks out and does some X's, man. Like, their DEX is definitely undervalued. Definitely undervalued. I mean, at least needs to be 3 zeros 1, man. Like, up here. Yeah. For what they've done, like, go up there, go flat for a while. I know I'm wearing a Pulsechain hat. I got a Hex shirt on. And I'm showing other things that are built on the chain. But I have respect for guys that do things like this and build things. Like the community's building. And that's another thing about the Pdai stuff. Like, so what happens to everything that's already built? We have a balancer fork. So if balancer comes over, they just going to be part of the chain and just sitting there because we want to bring users to the chain, right? So like all of our forks just gonna like be there for Hexaco, and then other cryptos gonna be using Pulsechain for the other stuff. I don't know. That's future stuff, but yeah. And then I'll show you some X-Burn. This one's, still got a little bit. I thought it would perform better. X-Burned all win. It's like 37% of the supply is burnt. Yeah, we'll see there. I might keep it, I might not. But then you look at UFO, and it just keeps going up and up and up. I mean, you thought, like, there's your Gravedigger Doji or whatever that B Roots always said, and this stuff just keeps going up. Like, explain that, B Roots. I have respect for him, man. He has a lot of great calls, but it's hard to do TA on tax tokens, I think, because that would be a major top signal. Because I like his TA though for like bigger coins and stuff. He does have big bags, so. Let's look at Camel token. It's always down 99 point something. Just went down again 3-4 days ago. I don't really pay attention to this chart because if you zoom out, and B Roots, if you're out there and you see this video, unblock me. I'm not part of the Tang gang. You might have mistaken me for it, but We cool. Might come on Shield Tank sooner or later. I'm saving it. But yeah, that's a huge L. Vets token. Let's look at that one. Yeah, it's a good token. It seems to be going up. Look at that. In the agreeable index. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much all I had, guys. Anybody in the comments? No. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Peace out. Have a great Thanksgiving. Get stuffed. Don't get too tossed. And stay good. Don't sell your core coins for Pdai. All right, people. No Pdai misvalues, because if this thing does not peg, you won't feel bad. And if it does peg, you'll feel better because you would have just held it anyways, if you have it. Anyways, peace. Do my little outro.
Anything from the heart. Oh, Mika. He player. What you think about us doing something for the hood? For sure. You know the fuck, huh? I pull up and pause, but I ain't in a stuntin'. When I'm eating good, my people wantin' for nothing. When I pull up and pause, when I pull up and pause. Key player, what you doing in Texarkana? Oh, not another scandal. Clay Swan's out of control. Yep, split a plate with my young strugglers. I said them on, check my temperature, check engine light on. July heat, it ain't a cut, I can't roll through. Maxed out in 02, problems of this world, just something I had to go through. And everybody know you, it's like a crush. I wish Danny Boy was here so we could split these dollars up with the fame came.